In youth, the body is our strength. Quick steps, light movements, energy seems endless. We can lift, run, and multitask without complaint. We pride ourselves on that strength. We feel secure because our bodies are strong. But time never stands still. Slowly, that strength fades. We used to be able to climb stairs 2 at a time, but now we need support. We used to be able to stay up 3 nights in a row, but now even going to bed 1 hour late leaves us dizzy all day. Our bodies begin to weaken, and that's not a sign of defeat. It's a sign that life is shifting into the next phase.
Many people are confused when their bodies are no longer as resilient as they once were. They used to be able to move immediately after waking up. Now, it takes minutes just to sit up straight and gather their strength. They used to climb 2 flights of stairs like normal. Now, even just 1 flight requires stopping in the middle and taking a deep breath. We start to lose many things without realizing it. Agility, flexibility, speed, endurance. All of it is slowly disappearing. Not all at once, but little by little, like leaves falling one by one in autumn. And when that loss comes, many begin to blame themselves. Why am I like this? I used to be able to do it. Why can't I do it now? Am I useless anymore? For some, the loss is more painful than knee pain or back pain, because physical strength used to be a source of self-confidence. We felt capable because we could lift, help, and lead. But when we can no longer do these things as we once could, that self-confidence fades. Activities that were once considered easy now feel like obstacles. Hanging out laundry feels hard because the sun is so hot and our feet ache easily. Sweeping the yard makes our backs feel tight and our hands tire quickly. Tying shoelaces sometimes makes our chest feel tight just from bending over for too long. Then comes the silence. Not silence because there's no sound, but silence because we feel no longer needed. And in the midst of that silence, we begin to ask, if our bodies can no longer be relied upon, what's left of me? This question is a tough one, but it's also important, because the answer isn't just about calming the heart. It's about rediscovering the meaning of life when everything that once served as a source of strength slowly fades away. The body does change, but life isn't over. And even though we can no longer run, that doesn't mean we can't move forward. The body may weaken, but the heart can be strengthened. The mind can be expanded. The soul can be beautified. When the body can no longer be relied on, as it once was, many think life is over. However, human strength isn't just about muscle and speed. In fact, when the body weakens, we begin to realize that we've been relying on things that will eventually disappear. But that's not the end of the world, because it turns out there are still many things we can rely on, things that may have been forgotten, but they are actually our most enduring strengths. 1. The power of a clear mind. Old age is no barrier to clear thinking. In fact, with long experience, we can see things more deeply, more carefully, and more wisely. Young people can act quickly, but older people can make precise decisions. When the body weakens, a clear mind can be a compass. It can be a place for the young to ask questions. It can be a calming force amidst chaos, and it can be the invisible force behind a serene smile. 2. Warmth of heart. There are elderly people whose bodies can no longer walk far, but when they smile, the room feels warm. There are people who can no longer lift things, but their prayers keep a family strong in facing life. Warmth of heart is strength, and when the body weakens, the heart can be the last barrier that keeps us together. We can still strengthen, even if it's just with a small hug or a short sentence. It's okay. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. 3. Gratitude and simplicity. When we're young, we often pursue big things. We want a big house. We want a nice car. We want recognition, praise, and everything that seems grand. But when our bodies are no longer strong, we learn to be grateful for things we once considered trivial. Sitting under a tree while sipping warm tea becomes a luxurious moment. Seeing our grandchildren laugh becomes a joy that can't be bought. Sleeping soundly without pain becomes an extraordinary gift. When the body weakens, life becomes simple. And it is precisely from that simplicity that we rediscover the meaning of life. 4. Spirituality and inner strength. Many people in their later years actually become stronger mentally because they have weathered storm after storm. They know that pain, loss, and fear can be overcome if the heart holds fast to the Almighty. The body does have limits, but the soul can continue to grow. And when the body can no longer support us, faith and inner peace will keep us standing, even if slowly. So when the body is no longer fast, don't envy those who can still run, because they may still be busy chasing, but we are learning to accept. And accepting wholeheartedly is the highest form of human strength.
This body may not be as strong as it once was. We can't walk as far as we used to. We can't move as fast as we used to. Maybe even we can't do many things without the help of others. But that's not a sign that we've lost, nor is it a sign that life is over. In fact, it's at this point that we begin to recognize who we truly are, that we've always been more than just a body. We are a soul full of stories. We are a heart that has loved and been hurt. We are a mind that continues to learn and understand. We are the prayers that flow silently for our loved ones. So when the body weakens, don't let the heart give up too. Because as long as the soul still wants to live, then life is still beautiful. Even in slow motion, even in silence, even in solitude. Don't be afraid to slow down. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. Don't feel small because you can't help as you once could, because your existence is still valuable, still meaningful, still very much needed. If you've watched this video to the end, it's probably because you're going through this phase or preparing for it. So know this, you're not alone. And if today you feel small, powerless, or unimportant, rise. Because you still have the most powerful thing in life. You have yourself. Your body may be weak, but your heart can remain strong. And that's enough. Absolutely enough. If this video touched your heart, please write in the comments, "I remain strong even though my body is weakening." Share this video with your parents, friends, or anyone who is feeling weak. May we all strengthen each other. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the next reflective video that might brighten your day. See you in the next video. May our bodies be given strength, but more than that, may our hearts remain upright even though our bodies are starting to bend.